It is very crazy to hear a lot of these rumors that we're hearing in this day and time, especially about Ray J. Now, I've always heard this rumor that Ray J could have possibly been involved in the death of um, Whitney Houston. This is something that is a very old rumor. In fact, there's videos of a person being smuggled out of the hotel that Whitney Houston died in with his head covered up and escorted into a car by some gentleman in a suit. A lot of people speculate that the person who was being covered up and escorted into this car was in fact Ray J. So now there's a audio of Suge Knight from prison talking to Ray J specifically and telling him, homie, what's wrong with you? Is something going on? You need some help? Because you're name dropping me and Snoop Dogg and all these other people in your ramblings. So people believe that Ray J could in fact be becoming unhinged with the amount of dirt that he has possibly allegedly done. So that's why I'm saying allegedly, because of course this is one of the protocols of a responsible person who has a channel on YouTube. So allegedly he is possibly involved in the conspiracy to take out Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston is on a video where she is walking up to, I'm trying to think what his name is, Clive Davis and Brandy, while they're having some type of a sit-down interview, and gives Brandy some type of a note. Now, what people are saying, the rumor, that on the note that gave to Brandy was the words, "Your brother just tried to drown me. Your brother just tried to drown me." Now, if you notice in the video of Whitney Houston giving this note to Brandy, Whitney Houston's hair looks like it's wet. The rumor is that Ray J was, I don't know if they were in the bathtub or if they were in the bathroom, bathtub, whatever, spa, whoever it might have been. But the speculation is that Ray J held her head up under the water and was trying to drown her, and she got free. And after that, made this note when she seen Brandy and Clive Davis. Now, I don't know if Clive Davis has got something to do with this allegedly Clive Davis could have possibly got something to do with telling Ray J to do this in some type of way. I don't know if it's like for the purposes of trying to collect the insurance on Whitney Houston, if he's trying to do this, who knows. But it's weird. It just is really weird with the speculations going on about the conspiracy of Ray J possibly being involved in Whitney Houston's death. And then after Whitney Houston is found dead in her hotel room, she died, and I don't know if she put up a fight. They say that she has the makings of looking at her dead body. People that speculated after seeing her dead body seems to suggest that she possibly put up some type of a struggle in fighting whoever was trying to physically unalive her. I know that YouTube's really crazy about certain things that you say. So, if this is the case, and Ray J has something to do with this, then he should be held accountable. I mean, I am a conspiracy theorist. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I believe a lot of the conspiracies that are out there. And this one being backed by one of the most notable voices in celebritydom from especially the hip-hop era, and the voice of Suge Knight, saying this about Ray J, to me, adds more credence to the conspiracy theory. So, what are we to make of this? Is Ray J responsible for taking out Whitney Houston, unaliving Whitney Houston, or having something to do with the unaliving of Whitney Houston? Now, another side note, Snoop Dogg is also being implicated in this. Now, one of the things that I'd like to say about Snoop Dogg, there are also videos that are on YouTube. You can look them up, where there are content creators that suggest that Snoop Dogg may have had something to do with Tupac being taken out, saying that the reason why he was so cozy with Puff Daddy was because he was in on the conspiracy to take out Tupac, because Tupac had a lot bigger influence on the hip-hop audience than Snoop Dogg. Now, Snoop Dogg is a tremendously large celebrity. He has a large celebrity light, but Tupac's was bigger. It's like Snoop's light was eclipsed by Tupac, and a lot of times people believe that Snoop Dogg was just jealous of Tupac. So I can see that. I can believe that. I have nothing against Snoop Dogg. I, in fact, like Snoop Dogg as an artist. I really dig a lot of Snoop's music. And Snoop has a very cool vibe to me. But if he indeed is responsible or a co-conspirator to the conspiracy to take out Tupac, then I believe he should be held accountable too. And all of these are allegedly. I'm saying these allegations allegedly because these are just allegations. They are not. I'm not stating this as if it is a fact. This is just things that are rumors that are heard. Okay? So I'm going over these ideas and these possible conspiracy theories and things that are being stated in our current news here on the hip-hop streets of YouTube, in the genre of hip-hop specifically. So that's the reason I'm saying all of this, because it's news. It's news that is going on right now. Whether or not these things are true, time will only tell. But the note that Whitney Houston gave to Brandy, which is the sister of Ray J, and people speculate that what was on that note had something to do with Ray J possibly trying to drown her, and she escaped, and then later on was found in a bathtub. And they say that Whitney Houston, this is another rumor, but they say that Whitney Houston did not like to take baths. I don't know if that's true or not, of course. I did not know her. I was not around her personally to know whether or not she took baths or not. I would think that she did, hopefully. But they say that she was not very big on taking baths. Maybe that was a personal phobia of hers, that she didn't like to get into a bathtub. Maybe she took showers. Who knows? But this is something that is another part of the rumor, why they're trying to say this. And is the symbolism of their unalivingness, the way that they unalive somebody, is to suggest that to the people that are in the know, which is in the community of people that are celebrities, they would know because they're closer to Whitney. Oh, well, no, Whitney didn't take no baths. That's the people that's on the inside. But people out here in the land of viewing what the media is putting out might not know that. So that's the reason why possibly they say that she was found in a bathtub, and also her daughter as well, that they did that like kind of same symbolism with Whitney Houston's daughter. It's kind of strange. And it's always been very weird. Very weird, to say the least. So, is this possibly why Whitney Houston was found in a bathtub? Because it was Ray J's doing? That Ray J actually did the actual unaliving of Whitney Houston? Like he was actually the one in the hotel room that actually fought with Whitney Houston and actually held her head up under the water and drowned her and left her there as a sign to his brethren that, hey, see, I done the job and I did it in the manner in which y'all told me to do it. If this is true, all allegedly, I don't know. I'm not on the inside, so I'm not seeing on the moon. So this is just really weird, But Ray J is being accused of having something to do with the unaliving of Whitney Houston. Is this true? Snoop Dogg is being accused of having something to do with the unaliving of Tupac. Is this true? We don't know. We don't know, but we know the time will tell. Time has a way of telling. off on itself. This is Neophyte. This is Neophyte 19 TV, and I'm out.